Yeah, what up? All right. Mid.
Once upon a time in the age...
Run?
Run! Something inside him said, run!
Why was I born facing backwards? I came out feet first. It's coming right for me. Oh no. Man, if only there was like a way to glitch out of here. I should probably spend a while trying to find a way to glitch out of here before
had stopped. Perhaps it was safe here for a little while.
before thinking it's impossible.
How quickly it learned to use its legs and its trunk. But these things were not so much learned as they were remembered. Perhaps the little Trebum thought they were a gift from the strange voice it heard in its mind. That too was a kind of memory.
Shoot.
Just when it was starting to get used to its legs, the food from the jumping creature gave it new ones.
New legs.
With the right substance as a catalyst, a Trebum can transform and adapt to many challenges. Surrounded by this
going
light,
backwards.
the
Backwards out of here.
Trebum knew things it had not
I need
known
some water.
before.
Good thing I have water
the older
here.
Trebum had carried this light for a long, long time. And it knew that now that responsibility had passed to the next generation. Yes, this young Trebum had to carry the light to those great towers in the distance.
We Trebums made these towers?
It could have stayed here to learn many old things, but the cylinder would not allow it.
Ah, that darn cylinder.
Run, the inner voice said, run.
Run?
The towers would not stop the cylinder unless they were activated. Quickly, the Trebum had to step on the symbol or the cylinder would not be stopped. The voice inside the Trebum's memories assured it that while the tower stood, the Trebum would be safe. The power of the eternal cylinder was contained for now. This dust was not natural. Only
This
a great
dust was
Trebhum
not
could
natural.
create it. And so it was on the achievements of previous generations that the newborn Trebhum would have to rely. Luckily, it seemed a wise and powerful Trebhum had passed through here some time ago.
I'm going for a new technique. I'm gonna put the cube on this guy. This guy's gonna get the cube.
Somehow this ancient statue transferred knowledge to the Trebhum.
Ooh, can I... Okay, I can still get it.
And as soon as this knowledge had entered their minds, the Trebhum realized that there was a great library of information hidden away in the web of their memories. But why
great
was the
library of
knowledge
information.
a specific ingredient placed here in this Trebhum made of stone?
Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Oh, whoa!
You are young.
I never
so
actually
never
looked at
knew
that.
the time
That
when
cylinder
our
just
people could shape-shift.
ran through the Elder. Wow.
We Trebhum are inheritors of a vast tree of abilities. Abilities passed on to all future Trebhum. But this power is being taken away. Beware the servants of the cylinder. They will seek to hurt you at every opportunity, and they have the power to rob you of your abilities. But if you persevere, one day you will find a way to protect yourselves from their evil light. Farewell, my brave friends. I fear I am too old and tired
Dang,
to
he's
join
dead.
you. May you find a way to prosper in this time of struggles.
Get me through this door? I danced all around that door. Wild.
It was not easy to leave the cave, but the Elder had urged them to go forward. Suddenly they felt the weight of their many tasks. To find their Trebhum siblings, to restore the powers their people had lost. And it all seemed a little daunting.
Alright, let's see where this guy
Resumed its
moves.
destruction. Nothing could stop it forever.
Nothing could stop it forever. Right there, right
They
on
needed to
top of
roll
me.
to
They
safety to
moved
find
right
another
on top
tower
of
to
me.
protect them quickly.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Magnifique. Here. I get food while the guy's
The
talking.
Trebhum found themselves almost as lost as they had been in the beginning. But the voice in their memories comforted them. It was only natural to be confused, it said. They had been born into a strange, broken world, cut off from the history of their ancestors. Everyone was a little lost these days.
Everyone was a little
What
lost these
mattered was to
days.
keep going, to keep looking for answers, to keep carrying the light they held within them, the light that stopped the cylinder. In this strange, eerie temple, the Trebhum felt something stir in their memories. There was a great power in this place. something from the days when even the elders were young. Perhaps it could help them. The Trebham were disoriented for a moment. Something new had entered their memories and they needed to make sense of it. It seemed to be a map.
A map.
And on this map, a location had been marked. If they understood correctly, there was some manner of
After this run, I get hungry.
a guardian, a greater being of some
And then
kind,
after the
somehow
next
linked
run
to a safe
is the
haven.
jump, the skip.
Could they find
The
refuge
jump.
there? Their
The
ancestors
yump,
must
which means I
have
want to be this
created
guy.
this map for a reason.
What manner of strange creature lay beyond the cylinder?
What manner of strange beast lurked behind the
Beast.
cylinder? The Trebham were deeply unsettled by this new mystery. But though some part of them was curious, they were
Wonder if this
certain
part's
it
always
would be
the same.
best not to find out.
Not really. There's like a strange combination of set pieces and generation. I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. Which means I need... Okay. I need to go into... or out of the next run
As
with more
their
than
fear
3/4.
faded, the Trebham started feeling weak and tired. With all the excitement and adventure, they'd neglected their most basic needs. The sound of an empty stomach reminded them that survival requires more than escaping from danger.
You also have to
You
eat.
also have to eat. Luckily, one of the many gifts of the Trebham is the capacity to store food in their bodies. But they still need to digest it to gain the vital energy that gives them strength. And for such small creatures, they do require
rather a
lot
lot
food.
of food.
Fortunately, the savannah was rich in flora and fauna which would satisfy their
Food.
little belly
Eat food.
without necessarily triggering a mutation.
We got this. Easy peasy. Unless I trip on my own teammate. Alright, let's do this. Easiest skip of my life.
One by one, the yellow
Manifest
light
it?
cruelly burned away
No?
the Trebham
Bug?
abilities.
I tripped over a bug. They put that bug on that bridge for me. I would have had it. They put that bug on that bridge just for me. Yep. That was horrible.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the cylinder's
The cube
surface.
is targeted.
Now they knew
So what I was trying to
creature
do,
to avoid.
I found out yesterday that if you only have one mutation, it takes a really long time for the light to take it. But I suppose the cube specifically, they really want to take. Cause like, say this fella, he's just got legs. Unless it's body mutations that get taken. So I found that the mutation the bugs give you takes a long time. And also one of the other ones that I tested.
The Trebum were excited by this discovery. This new mutation would allow them to extract water from ingredients that were otherwise quite dry. But the voice
See how it's taking a really
cautioned
long
them to
time?
be careful.
I thought
More
it was
water
because
useful,
I only had
but this
one.
process would not extract any nutrients.
Well,
They would have to use it
back to the
carefully
drawing board.
and wisely.
Which means, because I have a save file with like 5 transformations on one guy, and it almost always wants to take the cube, but sometimes it takes something else. There's a geyser here. Interesting. I wonder if if I were to cheat in a floating power-up, if I could go over early. What's this? A Mohawk power-up just sitting there? Because there's nowhere that we can find an extra cube power-up. I think. Should look into that a little more. Because this guy only has one power-up. That didn't work. Gorge. It is finicky. It's a precise jump. Around the right side of this rock. Sharp angle. Going for heading this way, trying to get like halfway between the edge of this rock here and jumping at the dark patch. Yeah.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities.
So it's just the
The Elder
cube
had
that
warned
gets
them about
taken
the
much faster
evil
than the
light
other
of the
ones.
cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
Hmm. It didn't quite see me there. On the left side? Because the first one, we can get past quite easy. Easy peasy. But the second one gets me almost every time.
The yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the cylinder's servants.
I wonder if there's like a
Now
cooldown.
they knew what kind of creature
Like
to
if
avoid.
I have to be out of the light for a certain amount of time for it to reset. Let's see that. That was too far to the left. Whoa! Not high enough? But I think standing right here, you will never be seen. Even though it looks like it. I just spilled my milk. One of my fellas just died. What up, Hidior? I'm trying to figure out this skip. I'm trying to get it a lot more consistent. So I'm trying to see how long it takes to cool down, so I don't get my power taken.
One by
Excuse
one,
me.
the yellow light
Go past.
cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities.
And I'm seeing if I can get past the second
Elder
one
had
if I
warned
sit
them
here
about
for a
the
little bit.
evil light of the cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
Yeah, so there seems to be a cooldown. And I think by going too fast... Yeah. By going too fast, we're not cooling down enough. So I guess sitting right here for a mere moment is the play. Let's see that. Right in the middle. Yep. Bounce off it.
One by one, the
Here
yellow
in the
light
middle, cool
cruelly
down.
burned away the Trebum's abilities.
No!
The Elder
Didn't
had
cool down
warned them
enough.
about the evil light of the cylinder's.
Didn't get the jump. Back up. Okay.
One by
Go through
one,
here.
the yellow light
Cool
cruelly
down.
burned away the Trebum's
Now go
abilities.
through again.
The Elder had
Still
warned them
get
about
got.
the evil light of the cylinder's
Okay.
servants. Now they knew.
I mean, if it takes a random power, then it's just gonna be up to luck. Really?
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebham's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
Yeah. So it takes a while to reset. Which is no good. I thought that having one power-up made it take a while. Wait a second.
What was this strange
What
being?
was this strange creature?
Half flesh, half metal.
I woke it up.
The Trebham felt an old, distant horror, as if they remembered
If I
their
have
own
two
destruction.
powers, which one does it take?
Something about this creature was very, very
Wow.
wrong.
If I have two powers, which one does it take? Ouch. He just slam dunked me with the bridge. If I have two powers, which one does it take? Didn't quite get it.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebham's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light
It took
of
the
the
trunk
Cylinder's
that
servants.
time.
Now they knew what kind of creature.
I think it's random, and that's drag. Transforming takes a while. A while. Didn't get it. Didn't get that either. I'm walking up the side here. You can jump way higher if you hit space and then start rolling, like, immediately. But if you wait any longer after jumping, then you don't go up as high.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebham's abilities.
It took the trunk that time. I hope there's a priorities or something. It would suck if it was up to random chance. Oh, I forgot to grab the trumpet.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebham's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's
Middle,
servants.
and then
Now
right. Middle, and then right. Roll past the first one through the middle. That's the right one. through the right. Don't block me. I need to get that jump down. Down consistent. Skirt right past the rock. Bam. I'll put the middle, dark side. Yeah, if I think about it, think about what I'm supposed to be doing,
One by one,
it gets done.
the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities.
Here's what I could do. Here's what I could do, and it would be dubious. Okay.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of...
And it shouldn't be random how long it takes. What if I could... Dang. Because if I use a sacrificial Trebum, the other ones follow, and they get got by the light for some reason, somehow.
The yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what
maybe if I turn backwards
to avoid.
This is like, it doesn't save, I mean, keeping the cube saves a lot of time, but the specific jump I'm going for doesn't save a crap ton. Okay. So say I get the jump and then turn backwards. I got the jump, I just didn't slam dunk it. Other guy. Go at him.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
The problem I have is that even if I'm not the guy with the cube following me can get the powers taken, even if I go super fast.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities.
Like
the Elder had warned
them
about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants.
It took the cube.
Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
Eat me! Eat me! Eat me! Eat me! Eat me! Eat me! Huh? What was that? They ate him twice? As the cube guy, I need to find a consistent strategy to not get my powers taken. And that didn't go very well. And that didn't go very well. wonder if there's a way to pass underneath without dying. Because we don't get the filter mouth until much later. It might be random chance. Oh.
One by
In the
one,
middle.
the yellow light cruelly burned
right
away
side.
the Trebham's abilities.
Dang.
The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they...
You can only have 2 manual saves, which sucks. Ouch. I don't know why I said ouch. Dang. Dang. Blood. Close. Not close enough though. I'm gonna make another manual save right here.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebham's abilities.
There's gotta be... some way. Also, despite the towers looking like they're swinging back and forth, they're not actually. They'll detect you at basically the same positions.
One
The
by
middle
one, the yellow light
on the right
cruelly
side.
burned away the Trebham's
That
abilities.
X there is bouncing me to the side.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebham's abilities. One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned
This one right
away
there.
the Trebham's abilities.
So it took my
The
cube
Elder
right
had warned them
there.
about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
Mm-hmm. This one takes a while to get
The
gotten.
Trebhum were excited by this discovery. This new mutation would allow them to extract water from ingredients that were otherwise quite dry. But the voice cautioned them to be careful. More water was useful, but this process would not extract any nutrients. They would have to use it carefully and wisely.
Does it actually move though? It seems like it might. Or it's just that I was standing there for too long. So it gets me right there. But what if I'm further away? That wasn't me moving, the character just fell down. Momentarily, I can go quite far into it. Like if it's sweeping that way, I can get right up to that rock. If it's... Huh? Maybe its sweeping does have something to do with it. I walked almost completely across right there. Then what would be the right timing? Because it got me right there. I say as it moves... Oh, because it can move downward. It doesn't seem like it changes a whole bunch. Because you can stand pretty much in the yellow light and it won't get you. If only I could like see their sight patterns in a clear, distinct way. Another bug. Uh-oh. My bug body failed me. I was saved 9 seconds ago. How nice of them. They knew. That's a floating rock. That is a floating rock. I just went around it. But it'll see me if I try that again. So there must be a part of its... Oh, man. It seemed like its sight cone was like the same no matter where it was. But it's seeming like that might not be the case. Look right there, I did it again. So as it's like looking towards the right, if I go over here, no? Look, it did that again. So as it's at the apex of turning towards its right, like right here, no? Oh, that was whoa.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities.
That other one can go for so long in the light. Why is it the cube that gets got so easily?
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what... One by one, the yellow light cruelly
easy
burned
peasy.
away the
Lemon
Trebum's
squeezy,
abilities.
yada yada.
The Elder had
And
warned
if I
them about
wait
the evil
for a little
light
bit,
of the Cylinder's servants.
I can go through
Now
the
they
next one
knew
easy
what kind
peasy.
of creature to avoid.
But not both of them. The goo has died. That fella just eated. Got my cube.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities.
It's random chance.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
There's a thing over here. Oh, this is the thing where you can revive your dead teammates. Yeah. Yeah.
When the Trebum stepped on the strange device, an ancient memory came back to them. A memory of long ago, when the cities
Wait,
of
I
their
can put people from
still
the cloud, from the tribe to
stood.
the
fight
cloud.
against the Cylinder was not yet
Didn't even think
lost.
about that.
In those days, a very smart Trebum had found a way of cheating the Cylinder. of stealing a little bit of its power to absorb and to reshape. In this way, the Trebhum could revive their fallen friends, or send others to a hidden place. And it was also by this device that a link had been forged.
I wonder if I could just
And
straight
a
up jump
path
across
had been opened to the
the
voice
cavern
that
here.
spoke within them.
Probably not. And there's like a max speed you can get. Ah, yikes. How long do I have to wait here?
The yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebhum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants.
How many
Now
circles
they
do I
knew
have to
what
do to
kind
get
of
through
creature to
consistently?
avoid.
It's only like a few moments. There's some more important things for time saves.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned
1,
away
2,
the Trebhum's
3.
abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew. One by one, the yellow light
1,
cruelly
2.
burned away the Trebhum's abilities. The
No,
Elder
it
had
got me.
warned them
It
about
got
the
me.
evil light of the
3
Cylinder's
circles.
servants. Now they knew what. One by one, the yellow
1,
light
2,
cruelly burned
3.
away the Trebhum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
Now that would make... combine that with the jump, and the jump would be basically useless.
One by one, the yellow light cruelly burned away the Trebhum's abilities. The Elder had warned them about the evil light of the Cylinder's servants. Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
I'm okay with that, yeah. I've been making a file full of save files. Ah, shoot. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Pull up my notes. Save games. Wait. Open that. Open that. Sixth run. The lightning. After sixth run. Copy. Paste. Upload to cloud. Let's do this.
is the story.
This is the story of the many. Manual save 16 hours ago. Open up save game. Variety 1. After 6th run. So next we're gonna have 6-1 V4 7th run. Open it up. New folder, variety 1. Open that up. Here we go. Huh, okay. There's a lot here.
As frightening and surprising as this enormous creature was, the Trebhum felt a sense of relief to see it descend from the sky. This was the celestial being they'd been told to seek.
Celestial being
Perhaps
we'd been told
it
to
held
seek.
an answer to their troubles. As they approached the colossal creature, relieved at having bested the Guardian, the Trebhum now found themselves seeking the help they had been promised. Who would answer their questions in this place? Encountering another elder was a happy moment.
A
The
happy
Trebhum
moment.
asked how they might survive the cylinder, and the elder replied, "I can feel your fear, little ones. Ever since this cataclysm began, we have been seeking ways to stop it. But the cylinder is relentless and indestructible. It will consume everything in its path. So, perhaps what
Blood
we
quit
need to do
yapping.
is go behind it. I have discovered a mutation
Perhaps
that
what we
allows
need
us
to do
to rise into the
Go
sky.
behind it.
You must seek a weeping tree from which grows a special fruit that floats as it becomes ripe. It is the key to the transformation I have undergone. With it, you can use geysers to float well above the cylinder's height. My only regret is that I have grown too old and weak to help you with this task. If you find any glimmer of hope on the other side, remember me. Farewell."
Farewell. Wrong button. Hmm. 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 Ow.
Sadness and fear filled the Trebhum's hearts as they left the Elder's cave. Their only path to salvation was full of uncertainty,
The
and
only
they could
path
not
to
forget
salvation
the thing they had
was
seen
full of
lurking
uncertainty.
behind the cylinder, casting a dark shadow over this glimpse of light.
Now, before I start the run here, before 7th run,
The Trebhum had never seen this mysterious tree the Elder spoke of. They would have to keep moving forward and hope it lay somewhere ahead. The cylinder would give them no other choice.
I'm going to put it right here. Save. Grab that save data. And the map. Take a screenshot. Save that to before 7th run, variety 1. Alright. There we go. So now this goes to new folder 6-2 after 7th run. New folder in here, variety 1. And then after the run,
The Trebhum had never seen this mysterious tree the Elder spoke of. They would have to keep moving forward and hope it lay somewhere ahead. The Trebhum had never seen this mysterious tree the Elder spoke of. They would have to keep moving forward and hope it lay somewhere ahead. The cylinder would give them no other choice.
Save right here. Copy that. Paste that. Variety 1. The map. Save that. Go back, so that's after 7th run. New folder 7-1 E4 run. Enter there, another one. Variety 1. Before 8th run. This 8th run is very unique.
They were still nowhere near the mysterious tree they were supposed to find. But the voice in their memories encouraged them. It was wise in matters of root and rock, and it could sense the soil under their feet
That's wild.
changing. Step by step, they were getting closer.
Copy, paste, get the map, and the map, and the map. Save. before 8th run. Variety 1, save. There we go. So now, new folder. This one should be 7-1. 7-1 before 8th run. New folder. 7, 2, there, 8, run. Run. After folder that. Variety 1. Okay. Before 8th run is the most important. See if we can actually do this one. Evil creature. See, the cylinder is hyper aggressive during this run. I think there's only one time I didn't die, and the 2 people following me did die during it. The 8th run is way too aggressive. I don't think there's any way a normal person could do that. Remember to check your water and energy. It was full. Problem is, even though I go backwards to a save, it turns on easy cylinder because I died. And I don't think it's in this. Yeah, it doesn't change it in the settings. But the cylinder will be way further back this time whenever I get to the end. Tripped on a bug again. Especially since this time I have to go sideways. I have to move sideways twice. You'll notice that the cylinder's way further back than it was last time. So it's run number 8 where we die. And look, it slowed down a ton when it got closer. It even cooled down. It has cooled down straight up. It's not even red anymore. It turns on easy cylinder by default. Let me go back to that manual save. I didn't die this time, so will it turn off cylinder, or turn off easy cylinder? Because having the cylinder go faster is better for going faster, of course, but also it went too fast. We speedrun this game, and we die every time. We are speedrunners. We are going like as fast as we can, and we always die to this part, to this hyper-aggressive cylinder. I don't know if there's some special thing we're supposed to be doing. See how fast it's rolling? Much too fast for any normal person to handle. Oh, but the next time it'll make it a lot slower though. Although, how many runs depend on the cylinder getting there before? Yeah, see how slow it is? See if I can turn on, like, turn it on, and then just turn it back off, or turn it on, apply, turn it off, apply. And it's going to slow down as it gets closer. So I don't know, it gets easier because I died, but I don't know if it's precisely the same as if I were to have turned on the setting to make it easier. I'm gonna test it. Also, did you see how that broke? It didn't even crumple. See if I die right here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, it's killing me. Glitch? No, I've only gotten out. They don't seem to be moving. Oh. This is where the servants are. Okay. I wonder if it would have been easier to go through this tower on the run.
What was this monstrous creature? Was this one of the cylinder's servants? The ones the Elder had warned them of? Its very form terrified the Trebhum.
It's very
Even the
form.
voice and their memories seemed frightened of it. And then, somehow, the Trebhum remembered the creature's name. It was called the Mathematician.
The Mathematician. Yeah, the right side's gonna be faster. But we are going for...
Finally, the weeping
was it this
trees
tree?
that the Elder had told them to find were within the Trebhum's grasp.
No, it was
But
that
though
tree
the
back
Trebhum were
there.
happy, they realized that they faced a new challenge. The ripe fruit were floating out of reach, and the others were enclosed in a hard shell. They would have to find a way to crack them open. The mathematician vanished as quickly as he had appeared, back to what? What lay behind the cylinder?
Hmm. Load the... After 8th run. Oh yeah, I've only done before 8th run. Okay. This is before the 8th run. I'm gonna move to the left. To the left and see if that's faster. Or easier to not die. Dun, 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 dun. It doesn't really seem like it. It doesn't really seem like it would be. And it would take so long to go over there instead of just going right up here. The cylinder is just too aggressive. So I didn't die that time, and in the metadata it should tag that. So I'm going to turn on, because right here is when it would be hyper aggressive. I'm going to turn on the easy mode and see if it's different from the easy mode that's activated after you die. Easy, apply. Let's do this. Oh yeah, it's way back there. Early? Did this just generate differently? No. I started... Okay, I went around the right side. There's a path through the middle here. Oh, but it does... So, with the setting on, it does go faster than the after death one. Does it? I mean, it shouldn't matter significantly for this run specifically, because we're just trying to get as far as we can here before the cylinder finishes. This area here is always exactly the same.
What was this monstrous creature? Was this one of the cylinder's servants? The ones the Elder had warned them of? Its very form terrified the Trebon. Even the voice and their memories seemed frightened of it. And then, somehow, the Trebon remembered the creature's name. It was called
the Mathematician. I'm neglecting my stamina again.
Even with the ability to float, overcoming the cylinder would have to be done very carefully. What they needed was a geyser that was well positioned, close to the cylinder, when it lay still. Or their plan
So I want to figure out if I can,
work.
like, ball
They
up,
would have to
go
keep
balling.
looking. And meanwhile, they would try not to think about what sort of monster could kill one of the flying serpents.
Nope.
The mathematician
You do go
vanished
further.
as quickly as he had appeared, back to
To where?
what lay behind the cylinder.
Oh, because I turned on easy cylinder. So, right here, we actually are waiting for the cylinder to show up before we can progress. So easy cylinder would not be good here. Yeah. We do not want easy cylinder here. We're just gonna have to find a way to do number 8 really consistently. I outran the music. Turn off easy cylinder, because that does save time. That right there just proves it. We are going to run straight. We're going to run straight, yes. This is with a full circle though. And getting the stamina mist. Whoa. I tripped over a rock. It's right there. Yeah, did you hear how the music changed right there? That's when it's starting to get close. There was a bridge here. Cylinder light. It is going fast. You know what? You know what it might be? It might be rubber banding. So it's on easy mode right now. We're gonna beat it and then go backwards to save to take it off of easy mode. And then see if we take it a bit slower, if it'll not kill me. So it sucks that the map doesn't show these bridges here like this. If I can... No, I can't save during a run. There's a bug that I would trip on. I so would trip on that bug. So it didn't kill me. Go back to the save. Should be hyper aggressive cylinder this time. We'll see. See if I go a bit slower, if it'll not kill me as hard. Which might be too much to ask, because it looks like it's trying to kill me. Yeah. It seems like Part 8 is just too much. Like, excessively so. It seems to be going quite fast. I think it totally is rubber banding. Yeah. us going fast is making it more aggressive. That's interesting. And it doesn't slow down. I wonder if I can walk the whole way. Almost tripped on a bug. I can't believe I didn't think of rubber banding until now. It's so logical. Maybe I walked too much. Going easy on me. It went easy on me there. Did you see that? Yeah, so I walked half the way and rolled. And it arrived at the same time as me during one of my other runs, with which I barely escaped it. I was rolling the entire time.
What was this monstrous creature?
That it's definitely rubber banding.
Was this one of the cylinder servants? The ones the elder had warned them
I'm gonna
of?
walk up to his feet.
Its very form terrified the
Very
Trevor.
form terrified
Even the
Trevor.
voice and their memories seemed frightened of it. And then, somehow, the Trebhum remembered the creature's name. It was called the Mathematician.
The Mathematician. Everything's turning red over here. Hello? Hello? Owie. Sorry. The dog's barking. Put it away. They dropped 3. All my friends are dead. Give me legs.
The Mathematician vanished as quickly as he had
Knowing that it
appeared.
rubber
Back to-
bands. Let's see if I can do this again. But better this time. It seems like when I get it rolling to an excessive degree, yeah, it's just rolling excessively fast now because it wants to catch up, but then it doesn't want to slow down. whenever it starts catching up, and that's the problem. See how fast it's rolling now? It ain't gonna stop for nobody. And it tore down.
The towers had fallen and the light was lost. There was no more point in running. The cylinder would consume
The light is
everything.
lost? I wonder how far you can go while the light is lost, quote unquote. Checkpoint 25 seconds ago? Okay. Interesting. And that's just like that? Did I cause a checkpoint by going... Yeah, by going the distance of the light without actually being on the light? I wonder if I can use that. So this should be the hyper-aggressive. I'm just going to run past the light. And then we'll see if that causes a checkpoint. I can't imagine it being easier to run past the light than it would be just to go into the tower, but I guess we'll see. So right once it hits, there's a checkpoint. New strat, I suppose. But that assumes we can get past the tower faster than we can get to the tower every time. Okay. We're gonna make a save right here. Continue making our save files. So after 8th run, variety 1. We got our save file here, manual save. Copy. Paste. Get our map in. Pretty sure it's the same after this, but I'm gonna include a screenshot anyways. Eternal cylinder saves. After 8th run, variety 1. Save it there. Okay, I'm gonna BRB. I'll actually be back in a bit. I gotta go to the store.